Kweebeck villages are made of a collection of trees, or are they? In the past, that was true, but since Hightail was saved, I've noticed something very strange. We've only seen single-treed villages in official screenshots. Is that just a fluke? Or have larger communities of Kweebecks seriously been stricken from the game files? Today, we'll be touring the Echoes of Orbis to test my hypothesis. Kweebeck villages are limited to a single tree. With that said, let's search for some firewood if you know what I mean, and welcome to Hightail, the series where we discover how Hightail's mechanics really work. I can already see there's a monument of some kind over here, so we're gonna head right over to that and see what it looks like. Hopefully this first little house will point us the way, although really it doesn't look like a Kweebeck village at all. Okay, and we've arrived, and oh, this looks like a mine shaft or something. Oh, grizzly bear. Probably don't want to go too near that guy, although I do want those sticks. Okay, we've arrived at a mine shaft, and given that our goals for the day are not underground, we might need to wait. Where is the entrance to this building? Ooh, that's an interesting way to build windows. I wonder if that's a glitch. It might be. And those stairs are sunk into the ground. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to have much important other than this furnace, which we're going to come back and check out later. We found the seedling woods. Whoa. Maybe we'll find some Kweebeck seedlings in the seedling woods. I don't see anything very Kweebeck-like around here. Oh, I see a house, though. Let's go check out the house. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay, I lied. We're not checking out the house. Oh my. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay, how do we find a Kweebeck village? I wonder. Are they even going to be in this biome? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna head that way, I think. I feel like that gives me the best chance of finding one. Fence stalker. Ooh, a fence stalker. Oh my gosh, that's fast. Don't die already. It's still chasing me. Jeez. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here. How hard is it to find a Kweebeck village, man? I figured they'd be pretty plentiful, but they seem to be pretty sparsely spread out. Or there's something I'm missing. Maybe I'm in a totally wrong biome. I have no idea. That looks like a Chork camp over there. I kind of want to go check that out. That's something interesting too. Well, now I have a conundrum. Well, I want to go over to that tower, so we're going to go there. Oh, look, a cave entrance. We will be mining very shortly, don't you worry. I love mining. Here we come up to an interesting looking prefab though. Definitely not a Kweebeck village, which is disappointing, but I do want to explore it nonetheless. See if we get any cool loot from it. Or maybe it'll have skeletons in it and we'll just ignore it again. Ooh, a chest. Scraps, birch logs, hatchets, wheat seed, more essence of life, and azure log. Okay, what else are we looking at? Oh, I can hear skeletons. Yep. Oh, there's so many. There are so many. Oh my. Okay. Maybe I should actually craft the sword up. But I don't really want to. You can't catch me. Can't catch me. Oh, this is terrifying. Steal. Run it, run. Steal all their stuff and go. Ah! Continues the search for the Kweebecks. Maybe we've been trolled and Kweebecks don't actually exist and I'm just wasting my time here. Oh, this is a cool little piece of world, Jen. There's so many grizzly bears around. If there were this many grizzly bears in real life, humans would not be able to survive. This is insane. Oh no, grizzly bear! Oh gosh. That was unlucky. Oh, it's coming for me. I am in trouble. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No, 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 no! Run! How is it still following me, man? Okay. I'm safe. Whew. How far have I traveled from spawn? Oh, wow. Wait a sec. Okay, it looks like yeah, we've just found the Forgotten Temple, which is amusing because the Forgotten Temple, I think, is supposed to be like the end game of the story at this point in time. And here's a statue, and I believe the statues have memories or something. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that to the Gaia statue. Anywho, let's explore this little place. We can sit in the bench. Oh, we got a bucket. What's this? It's a plate. Oh, for offerings, of course. Okay, I guess we descend to downstairs. No, let's keep the candles on for now. And there's a golem guarding a portal. That is a golem, right? How fast is it? Can I get that chest? I think I can get that chest. I'm gonna get pinned if I try to get that chest. Run. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we've got this. We break the chest on the second pass. Oh, it took a shortcut. Okay, it doesn't look like it knows I'm here anymore. And, does it know I'm here? I can't tell. Okay, we will come back to here at a later date. But for now, we're going to check out and continue our journey to find Kweebecks. First, though, let's actually try to progress in this game. Because, actually, I got a pickaxe here. Okay. Mine that copper. Oh, it gets stuck in the block. That's weird. Uh-oh. The sun is about to set, and I do not have a bed. Oh, I do have a bed. I can make a bed. Lovely. Okay, there's this green glowy thing over here, which I want to check out, and then we're going to go descend into that forest, and hopefully we will finally find the Kweebeck village that we've been searching for this whole time, because we need to. There's got to be one somewhere. I think these are like the crystals. Green crystal shards. Interesting. Where are the Kweebeck villages, man? I think that this right here might be a Kweebeck village. So we're going to walk towards that and see what happens. Okay, this, I believe, is a chork camp. Yep, definitely a chork camp. That chork is on fire. What the heck? Did I just watch a chork die? Because he set himself on fire? That's top notch. Yeah, no, that's definitely dead. Okay. I'm going to see if I can loot that chork's body without the other chorks coming after me. A stone chork sword. I guess we'll be using this as our energy. Energy? No, our weapon for the near future. Did it literally just stand on that and then die? Okay, we power on and we're going there. That's potentially the Kweebeck village. I really thought that it would be easier to find a Kweebeck village. And like they blend in too to the trees, so I can't just use the map to find them like I do with the chork camps. Why does everything have skeletons? Every interesting thing, every single one has skeletons in them. I just want Kweebecks, man. Where are my Kweebecks? Why are there skeletons under the water? What is this game? Why do they go so fast, too? Am I, like, stupid? I definitely should have been able to find a Kweebeck village by now, right? Maybe you guys watching have seen a million of them and I'm just completely lost, but I don't know. Oh, look! I found Zone 4. Wow, I took so long to find a single Kweebeck village that I found a whole new zone. And I've been really close to Zone 2 as well. Which I guess probably means Zone 3 is up there, but I don't know. Okay, well, if Zone 2 is that way, then we may as well circle back and see if we can find anything up here. My faith is running out, but that's alright. Oh, grizzly bear. I am still surprised that the grizzly bear is such a prevalent mob. I kind of had assumed that it was going to be somewhat rare, but it's just everywhere. I can't one-hit the frog with a sword? That is a crazy durable frog. Okay, I'm just seeing Zone 4 over there, and it's making me tempted. Yes! We found it. We found our first Kweebeck village. We did it. Now we get to hear probably the most iconic Hytale song out there. Yes, I'm so happy right now. Oh, it waves to me. Okay, so what is this? They'll sell me spices, salt, dough, a mushroom salad with health regen and stamina boost 2, mushroom skewers, a wet berry bush. Berry bush different from a dry berry bush. And they restock in 2 days. This is crazy, actually. I like this. Pumpkin pie? Wow. Caesar salad. And the recipe for a Caesar salad. And all we have to give is essence of life. Is this whole village just this one Kweebeck? And I guess, what am I doing? Ooh, Kweebeck. What? Did it just die? No, I think it must be sunbathing. Am I being attacked? What? Oh my gosh, this is a thorn bush. It did just die. I just watched it die on a thorn. Why are the mobs in this game so stupid? Simon, Hypixel, fix your game. I'm gonna die now. Oh my gosh. Now that we're healing up, we can answer our question, which was, can a Kweebeck village have more than 2 trees? And the answer to that appears to be yes, as this, not more than 2, more than 1 tree. And the answer to that question is yes, because there's 1 tree there, 2 tree there. So we have, oh look, a farm. We have satisfied our goal for this episode. Oh, what is this? Is this a sign? Can I look at? Okay, apparently right-clicking and left-clicking with the pickaxe is the same thing. I guess I cannot look at the sign. This is a pretty tiny village though, because there's just what? This one medium-aged Kweebeck. Thanks to these thorn bushes, our friend, I can't remember what they're called, young Kweebeck, is now dead. We have this adult Kweebeck, which looks really nice, and I'm really glad that they kept these actually, because this was a pretty good addition from the new team. Oh, there's another baby Kweebeck in the water. That's cool. Actually, while we're at it, I'm going to grab some water for future experimentation purposes. There we are. That's our Kweebeck village. It has 2 trees, which is pretty awesome. We're going to call this respawn Kweebeck Village. And then I think we're going to look for another one, which hopefully isn't going to take another 40 minutes because it took forever to find this one. And that was kind of annoying. Are the wolves friendly? The wolves are not friendly. Okay. What happens if we bring the wolves to the Kweebeck village? Do they go after the Kweebecks? They do not. Okay, good to know, good to know. Right. Oh! I'm about to die. Heal me. I don't want to die. I'm so young. I'm so young. I don't want to lose half of my stuff. Okay, gave up. Whew, I didn't die. I survived. Good job, me. I think we're just gonna keep going. It looks like there's a couple Chork camps. I think that these are Chork camps. So maybe we'll go to the left and see if we can find another Kweebeck village to replicate our findings. See if there's bigger Kweebeck villages or smaller Kweebeck villages than the ones we found. Oh yeah, I guess I should have been more clear about that. We're gonna go find another Kweebeck village. Fen stalkers. Okay, I'm starting to get the vibes. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm being eaten by the plants. The fen stalker is gonna try to kill me. I'm getting the vibes that swamps are maybe not the most friendly places to be. Oh, please don't die. I don't want to die. Oh, blocked. Get blocked. Ah! I died. All my items lost durability and I dropped so much of my stuff. No. Okay. Oh, and the dog is still here. Okay, so now that we have successfully managed to lose... No, you stupid wolf. Just leave me alone, man. So now that we have managed to lose most of our stuff, which is great, we're going to set out from this Kweebeck village and try to find another Kweebeck village to see how many trees it has and if they get any bigger. This could be a Kweebeck village. It looks interesting, at least. Where is that? In the swamp I just died in. Well, we're gonna go check that out. Hopefully we don't die again. And we can use my grave marker as a guide. This fox just murdered a chicken. Good job, fox. Why is it... Oh my god, it attacked me. Why did it attack me? Why? Why is everything in this game aggressive? If these cows attack me, I'm gonna crash out. Fellas, we have found the Kweebeck village of all Kweebeck villages. Look at that glory. Is this even the part of the map I was looking for? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's head down there and see what's up. I think this will pretty conclusively answer our hypothesis. Oh no. And tell us for a fact that Kweebeck villages can still have more than 1 tree. What am I being attacked by? The bushes. It's always the bushes, man. Boats! I found boats. Can I pick up the boats? Oh, I can pick up the boat. That's cool. I also got a ton of banners somehow from that. That doesn't really make a ton of sense to me, but that's cool. Wait, swamp. Oh, look, a razor leaf. Okay. We're gonna come back to you, buddy. You're a topic of a later episode. Ooh, this is actually... Oh, wait, so no, this Kweebeck Village is... It's one big tree. Surrounded by a couple little trees, I think. Whoa. Are these bouncy mushrooms? What made me bounce like that? Why did I bounce? I don't understand. I bounced. I didn't press anything there. I just jumped for no reason. Oh, these are bouncy. Interesting, but only sometimes. I think I bounced twice, and then if I hold jump, yeah, and then if I don't hold jump, no, it just keeps bouncing forever. I don't understand. So yeah, this Kweebeck Village is the one tree over there. But then otherwise, I think this might be the only tree in the whole village. Potentially. Although that tree is definitely a part of the village. And so is that. So it seems like, in conclusion, Kweebeck Villages probably have one big tree and then a bunch of little trees. Yeah, let's check this tree out. I'm very curious about how Kweebeck Villages work. A spell-wielding skeleton. There's a razor leaf there. Razor leaf is being no help. Hey, razor leaf buddy, do you want to help me? Can I bait you into helping me? Am I gonna die again? I should really set my spawn here before I die. Oh no, a fen stalker. Now is not the time for a fen stalker. Don't let me die, please. These razor leaf rangers are not helping me out, which I guess it isn't their job technically, but like, come on. Swamp. Kweebeck Village. Perfect. So the razor leaf rangers seemed happy to see me, but they also seemed to not, like, this guy's running on you guys. Fellas. Why did a ton of the house just break? If I hit a razor leaf accidentally, I'm gonna be so dead. I'm about to die again. Woohoo! Run. I'm getting magicked. Can't hit me. Oh, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Weave and dodge. Dodge and weave. They're so fast. These skeletons actually, like, have decent combat AI, eh? Whoa. Dodge. Okay, now we get this spellcaster. Can I block the spells? I doubt it. I might just need to tank him. I'm gonna die. Whoa! Got him. Okay, I've just destroyed this whole village, which I feel slightly bad about. But at the same time, the razor leaves watched the skeletons run on me and they didn't do anything about it. So, do I feel that bad? No. It seems like the way that these Kweebeck villages spawn is they generate one big village and then some, like, razor leaf outposts, I guess. Oh, but now they're having a fight with the skeletons. No, that's a crawler. They'll fight the crawlers. They just won't fight the skeletons. I see. Well, hopefully they have a good time fighting them. I'm not helping them because they didn't help me. Instead, we're going to check out the upstairs. I wonder if the Kweebeck villagers ever actually go to sleep, or if they just permanently man their stores or whatever else they do. It is weird that we've not seen a single Kweebeck other than the razor leaf rangers that spawn in the actual razor leaf outposts. Ah, okay, here we are. So everyone kind of hangs out up here except for the razor leafs. That makes sense. What do you have to offer? I think that's literally the same thing as the last one. There's a razor leaf up here, which is cool. Okay, so the Kweebeck village actually looks really nice up here. I'm gonna sleep so that it becomes daytime. I'm so scared of falling through. The fact that you can, like, see all the way down is terrifying. Oh. Here's a Kweebeck without a leaf? He's bald? Is that a glitch or is that normal? Wait, this is the place where Simon did the shoot. right? He shot and then he ran down and he came down here and he dropped down there and he shot. It's that Kweebeck Village. That's so funny. It's the same one. Well, luckily I don't have a pistol, because if I did, I would have to recreate it. Why does everything just randomly break? Is this a block update thing? Okay, this has a ton of Kweebecks, but it is still only like 2 trees. Somehow they can only have 1 tree together, or like at least that's how they've been built. I feel like this one, because it's so similar to the one from the gun video, is an actual like entire prefab. So I think these razor leaf outposts, or whatever you want to call them, must be like additional prefabs that are added on. Although I might be wrong about that. So, to conclude, it seems that Kweebecks, their villages are limited to 1 big tree. And I would guess... Oh wow, my head just... Anyways, distracted. My guess is that they're all prefabs, and I don't think that there's too much of like... They just place a bunch of things together, and then there's programs for how they spawn together. Hopefully that'll be a feature of World Gen V2. But it does seem like right now, they're either extremely limited in how they spawn, or they're prefabs. And I actually have one last test I want to run before we go. Because if we head to this tree over here, and we chop at the bottom block, everything falls down. This Kweebeck Village is also a tree. So, we're going to start with testing a range of buildings to see if we can make the whole village fall down. Because that would be pretty crazy in my opinion. So let's chop this one down and see what happens. Okay, and this was part of the shack. Yeah. So if I go and I take out a bunch of the things, and I think that this is why, this feature, I believe, is why things have been spontaneously breaking. I think it's, yeah, like that. I think that it's a block update thing where the wood thinks that it shouldn't exist. So as soon as you go by and you pick anything up, it just falls down. Like that. Bam, this whole house is gone. Okay, so with that experiment done, we are now going to attempt to knock down this whole Kweebeck village, which does technically count as genocide, but that's okay because it's for science. Actually, wait, we're not going to go from the base. We're going to go from the middle. That's going to be a lot more manageable, I reckon. Oh, wow. A significant chunk of the village just popped out there. That was very random. Okay, it seems that, like, somehow the way the game works with identifying what is and isn't part of the tree doesn't really translate to Kweebeck Villages very well. Hi there. I'm not doing anything that could potentially result in the death of your whole village. No. So, let's try a little bit higher. Maybe one of these branches. Oh, that's disappointing. Why didn't the whole branch fall apart there? That's disappointing. So that tree branch, it seems very conditional and slightly bugged, the system. So I do wonder if Hypixel might have to go have a look at it. Sounds like more experimentation is required, and potentially an update from Hypixel. Now, we're going to try the very last thing of the episode. See if I can land a water bucket MLG, or if those are even possible in this game. And I am on fairly low health, so probably I will die if I don't make it. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Wait, I'm going to lose all my stuff. Anyways, woo! Oh, I died. That's unfortunate. Didn't even get close to landing it. Yep, here's all my stuff. Whoopsie daisies. It's such a nice little circle compared to Minecraft. Wow. It's so pleasant. So yeah, next episode, we've got something exciting planned. We're going to be finding a Torque village, which I believe there's one just over there. If we look on the map, yeah, that's a Torque camp if I've ever seen one, which I barely have, to be fair, but I'm fairly certain that is one. And we're going to be trying to torment this village even more by bringing in the Torques from there all the way back here and seeing what happens when we get Torques and Kweebecks in the same place. So subscribe if you want to see that. I have been Muffled Muffin, and until further ado, stay hypey.